Y'all know it's before he has now. Chrisean Rock spotted at the airport looking homeless. I don't know what's going on. Maybe she's in line for a new release of Mountain Dew flavor. Maybe that's what it is. You know, she gonna do what I gotta do. Stop playing with me before. I'm in line, they got a new flavor. They mixing the red with the blue. I do care. Now let's get right into the video, but who the hell is Junior, man? That's all I want to know. Where is Junior? I hope he ain't still at the pastor's house because I'm concerned. I'm truly concerned about Junior's well-being. Now, aside from this, we got Blueface talking to his mom and, you know, basically mentioning the situation that happened with the sister and her husband when they pulled up to the house and they got the paws put on them and the husband getting knocked out and her thrown around. Shit was crazy. But let's get right into the video and see what's up.
Explaining to you what led up.
Justifiable? He said, hell yeah.
You did not. So what?
You gonna do that?
So what happened? I smoked up the money.
You want me to go out? You want me to go in again?
I smoked up.
You still ain't got it.
I put you in football. At Dorsey was your first time playing. Your father's gonna go to hell for money.
I wish Callie would pull up. Why is she not?
I think she just wants John to be a little bit more
Nicer.
Yeah.
See, her and her husband came with a gun to my house to do what?
That is.
What was the point of that?
Real fast.
How are you arguing if I just said it? If you throw something else, it's going.
I don't think you.
That boy treating them like he's still in the cell. I bet he was talking. Let me tell you, it's gonna be 2 motherfucking golden retrievers getting ate up by a rock roller. 101 Dalmatians. Y'all better talk to me in dog language. That's probably what he was doing in the cell all day. Who the hell knows what's going on? But like I said before, you know, family drama, you can tell Jada's sitting there. She don't give a damn. I'm gonna let you know right now. Jada don't give a damn. As long as Blueface is willing to spend time with her and deal with her, she'll talk all that shit. Oh, she don't like the way it is. She don't like the way he look and da. Her ass right there, bro. And never just like she was up cooking all that shit. She gonna be right there. You ain't even got to worry about it. And his mom would say anything on the camera to make the spotlight back to her. That's why people don't like Carlissa. Let's see what people said in the comments about this bullshit. Shoot, hit that before. All right, let's see. All right, blue is a definition of the child who hate the parent who stayed. I mean, who knows? He don't hate her, but he has some sort of resentment towards her. But he definitely loves his mother. I mean, 9 times out of 10, in a lot of people's eyes, this was wrong with a lot of people. Their parents can't do no wrong. Sometimes you got to look at some of the issues that you're dealing with are passed down. That's why the Bible says anyone that loves his mother, his father, his sister, his brother, their children more than him is not worthy of him. So you got to remember it. It's not always about, because somebody's your mother or somebody's your father, or somebody's your sister, somebody's your brother, your children. If they do not follow the law, statutes, and commandments of God, then you got to look at them as being of the world. Now, Blueface is of the world, and he has of the world people around him, his mother, his father. They're all of the world. So let the wickedness of the wicked come to an end, and let evil slay the wicked. That's what the Bible says. Let evil slay the wicked. Jane ain't exhausted. She'll be exhausted all day long putting up with Blueface. She don't give a damn. That girl don't give 2 fucks about him messing with this woman, this woman. She just there for it all. She'll talk shit every now and then, but look where she gonna be at. No girl that don't want to deal with you, no woman that don't want to deal with you is gonna be sitting there around you, knowing that you have this woman, this woman, this woman. If she's there chilling, that's because at the end of the day, she's willing to get down with the get down. We can't be foolish now. Now we gotta look at it too when it comes down to Blueface mom. You know, she's doing anything to keep her relevance up. That's what she do. That's what she's about. And truly sad, Blue hates his mom. Hey, you know what? They have a love-hate relationship. I like this shit right here on TikTok, and this is crazy. Now, this was the same seat that we saw Junior in that Chrisean claimed is a car seat. Well, I don't really need that. I already got a seat. He got a whole bunch of Mountain Dew in the car. Let's look right at the video. This shit's nuts. Here we go. You gotta watch that again. That shit's devastating. Like I said before, you see the other car seat next to him with his cousin. Now look at Junior. Probably just got that one little seatbelt thing around him. That's about it. That is so dangerous. And we already know that Junior is not actually sitting up, you know, on his own. And this is completely dangerous. This girl need to be investigated. I'm sorry. At this point, she needs to be clearly investigated. Man, this don't make no damn sense. She probably like, it don't matter. Why you playing with me? I don't want to play like that. It's a bad. But that's probably what she's saying right now, just to distract you. Like a do. I do get tornado. That's what she be saying. Tornado in the room. Look before the wind. Look at the wind before. No, I don't give a fuck about the wind. Why you still drink Sprite? I know they came out with the cherry, but I love Dew. I don't love Dew. I don't want no damn Dew. All right? We drink Sprite around here. But this is dangerous. Let's look at what people are saying. CPS doing nothing to protect that kid. CPS don't protect a lot of children. I'm sorry. CPS does not protect a lot of children. And he's not even buckled into it. Man, that shit's sad, bro. Where's Junior, man? He needs to be watched at all times, especially being around Chrisean. This poor baby's being neglected, right? Look, why you think I'm out here doing these videos, man? So other girls out there don't think that this shit is okay to treat their child this way or to do the things that Chrisean did while she was pregnant. That's why I'm doing this shit. Let's go to the next video. See what's up. This Carlissa discussing, I guess, Junior medical needs. We'll see if there's anything in it.
This baby is too small to have, and that's not, you see that we see the situation. It's not really, it's his first day with the baby, so the mama gotta be there. As much as I didn't want her around my son, I still had to take a step back out of my own emotions and say, this is her child. If my child is not strong enough to get himself away from this, that's gonna be on him. This is the day he got to make that decision for himself, whether he gonna go down that road or not. But I'm grateful that he made the right decision to sit there with baby Chrisean and get to spend 24 hours. He know what to pray for now. He know what to pray for. He know what's going on. He know more than I know, more than they know, more than y'all know. So he knows as a father what he should be looking for. If we should be looking for this doctor or that doctor. And he could keep throwing her little stuff to tell her to do, because at the end of the day, that's what that time frame was for. If you get 5 minutes with your kid, especially if they got something going on, you want to figure out, like, okay, how do we do this?
Now, at the end of the day, I can't agree with that, but I got to see if that's actually what Blueface wants to do. So if he's saying that, you know what, I spent time with my son, I want to see exactly what he's in need of, so I'll be able to reach out to the right doctors, to the right people in order to rectify the situation, then that is completely utterly fine that he did that, so he can do the things in the background. And then next time you see Junior, you can say, you know what, I need to sign my name on the birth certificate, number one, so I can be able to take this child to the doctor without them questioning me or denying service because I don't have the right paperwork. You need to get that involved. Next thing you need to do, and if he's going to be prayed up, be prayed up. Don't come out here doing the facade, rapping about certain things, but then God going to hear you. Remember, God only hears the righteous. He doesn't hear the prayers of the wicked. We got to remember that. So if you're still wicked and you're still doing, evil things out in the world, and you're not conforming to God, but conforming to the world, then God's not going to hear your prayers. You're not going to get your prayers up there to heaven, to the table of incense. Y'all better realize that your prayers go up like smoke when you're in tune with the Father. Your prayers go up like smoke, Holy Ghost fire. Remember, you be baptized with the word and with fire. That's what you need to be baptized with. But this is wild. And Chrisean probably somewhere mad as hell. Don't know why everybody question me for. I can be single, ready to mingle with a couple jingles. I'm playing, but at the end of the day, it's like people better realize how life is, and Chrisean could have been did this. Why you need somebody else to step in and help? She should have been doing this shit. There's no need for her to wait on anybody to tell her what doctor to see. You have that baby all the time. I mean, when you were with Junior, instead of being in the streets, because all that fake bullshit, it's always a vibe. I don't care about y'all. All y'all gonna learn is y'all still drink Sprite. I do. I'ma charge it up. I do care. Fill up my shotgun with Mountain Dew. That's what she gonna do to y'all. But let's see.
And for a woman to just be thinking like, oh, I need you to get over here. Even that phone call when you answered the phone after he called late, he working. He didn't know DDG was gonna pull up, so he got work fresh out the door, right? So you gotta also remember, like, if she not gonna be able to handle work, and she not gonna be able to handle your kids, and she not gonna be able to handle your crazy ass mammy, it probably ain't gonna work. 9 times out of 10, this ain't gonna work anyway. So when he made that call, in his mind, it might have looked like to the average dumbass woman who don't give a fuck about her kids, who ain't got no baby daddy, who baby daddy left her and he don't care about her kids. It might look like to those type of women, oh, he did her so dirty. But those of us mothers who knew what he was doing, we knew what it was. Like, oh, you wouldn't have made it anyway. He got 2 baby mamas. And he fresh out on today. He might not see you till the 3rd day, ho. He ain't seen his kids in 2 years. What happened if Journey would have just spazzed out, or Javon would have had a panic attack, or anything could have happened when a man got 3 kids and 2 baby mamas? You might be on the 3rd day. If you're not the type of woman that's going to be like, yeah, I'll be here when you get here, babe. You know what? I'm going to put everything on ice. I know you over there with your...
This is just degeneracy at its finest. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be dealing with nobody that will even subject themselves and put themselves in a predicament like that. I feel like people are so used to, especially people in my culture, they so used to just dealing with individuals that put themselves and their lives at risk. And then when they want people to tend to them and be for them. But a lot of these women out here are so gun-ho to want to have like this type of weird, I don't know what's up with our culture, but the women always want to go after the individuals who can't do shit for them but make their life hell. They want drama so bad. That comes from a place of emptiness. That comes from a place of being hollow. When you're empty, the only thing that can get you aroused, the only thing that can get you up is drama, because you're used to it. You probably came from a background of drama. And that's familiar spirit, that's monitoring spirit, that generational curses. We got to back out of that shit. We got to learn that whatever toxicity that we were in as children cannot persist when we're adults. We cannot allow that shit to continue and put it on our children. And then it's like a revolving door. Now our kids are doing the same thing we were doing. We got to back out from this shit. This shit is crazy.
Kids, I can see you holding your kid. We all on the whole world see you for the first time holding baby Chrisean, seeing what he need, pouring love into him.
Can't pour love in him only in one day. See, that's the thing. Like, I'll look at other reasons and this and that and the third, but can't pour love into a child that needs you like that in one day. You can work and do whatever, but you should have said, I'm gonna have my son full time to make sure he get the care he need, and he don't need to be in your care. That could have been easy peasy. But since he didn't say it's on the first day, that's your son. Not playing games. Whatever Chrisean about, she mad because you don't want to be with her. She bitter. So what? You know, you just got to swindler. If you got to just say you love him, whatever, just so you can get that paperwork and sign it and have some rights to Junior, whatever the case may be, do that so you can do what you got to do. But a lot of people don't realize that they ain't dealing with the same problem that the average everyday individual is dealing with. You know, a lot of people live from check to check. They're going out there doing a stream for $20,000, doing another thing for $20,000, doing another thing for $40,000. They making money. They don't have to worry about the same thing the average everyday person is dealing with. They can pay whatever they got to pay. He got a restaurant. He got money. Making music, doing what he got to do, making appearances on freaking interviews, getting paid on Vlad TV. All this shit. He know what to do. Stop playing these games, man. People be playing too much. Now, allegedly, Chrisean was going to set up Lemmy. Let's see what from the ex-boyfriend was texting somebody. Word on the street, Chrisean Rock. We got Rock busting down the checks. She a celebrity. They go through every time. So I guess she doing fraudulent check. That's what they claiming, allegedly. We don't even know if this shit real. A lot of this stuff just look like anybody. Remember, we dealing with AI nowadays. Y'all gotta be careful. So a lot of this AI shit, I don't even know if it's me talking right now. It don't say. I don't know if it's me. Are you me or am I you? I'll test you. Do you like Sprite? Like, yeah. I knew you would. I do. Yeah, you're not me. I love do. But she took she know she came to the homie trying to get some money. I told little bruh, lined it up. They saying, damn, that's crazy what she be into. Where was that at? Before that nerd came home. Allegedly calling Blueface a nerd. Before the nerd came on, she said she was trying to get some money in a CPN to get a car, an apartment. That makes sense because whatever happened at Zeus. That's crazy. Now she was saying they owe her millions, so she was trying to have us backdoor Lemmy and rob him. Have us backdoor Lemmy and rob him at the Zeus building. Like I said before, you don't know nothing. A lot of people clout chasing, a lot of bullshit. But I ain't gonna say take that with ease due to the fact of what happened running. I ain't gonna say just take that shit like let it go. But you better do your investigating. A lot of shit right now can be so twisted and delusional. Realize what's going on in the end times. This AI shit is finna get completely out of hand to the point where people can literally say you did something, have your number posted out, everything, and it looks so legit because AI can make it look even more real than it was before. So you got to be careful with this nonsense. This is Chrisean Rock. Bessie, I already know.
Grown so old, and I'm still out here receiving my Zeus benefits. Y'all know I'm the unofficial official baddie.
So she said she's an unofficial official baddie. Now look at her. This girl don't give a damn. Like I said, she wasn't gonna follow Chrisean Rock all the way through with that shit. She trying to get her check. She like, shit, you blew yours. I ain't gonna blow mine. That's why she still was over there. That shit's crazy. Chrisean like, why you back at baddies? I don't play like that. I ain't no regular dog that howl at the moon. I say, I do. I gotta sneeze. I do. Now, this shit wild to me, man. When you think about it, shit is nuts. But I guess that's it for these people and they nonsense. But let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. And I'm up out of here, man. This shit